Why some individuals command respect effortlessly, while others struggle to make an impact. The answer lies not in grand gestures, but in the fabric of daily actions and habits. Status, this elusive yet powerful force, shapes our social and professional lives. It's the invisible badge we wear that can either empower us or diminish our influence. But what are the pitfalls that can unknowingly lower our status? We're here to uncover 10 such behaviors. The difference often lies in subtle behaviors and habits. Let's delve into them. First on our list is a lack of confidence. Confidence, or rather the lack of it, can be a glaring red sign that lowers your status in the eyes of others. You see, when you lack confidence, it can be perceived as uncertainty or insecurity, which may lead others to question your capabilities or authority. There are several behaviors that may signal a lack of confidence. For instance, avoiding eye contact during conversations, having a weak handshake, or constantly second-guessing oneself. These actions inadvertently send a message that you're unsure of yourself, which can affect how others perceive you. On the other hand, showing confidence doesn't mean you have to be loud or assertive. It's about believing in your abilities, standing by your beliefs, and expressing your thoughts with conviction. It's about owning the space you're in, no matter how big or small. So whether you're an established influencer or just starting your journey, remember that confidence is something you radiate, not something you force. Remember, confidence is key. Another factor that can lower your status is poor communication skills. It's like trying to navigate an unfamiliar city without a map. You may eventually reach your destination, but the journey will be fraught with unnecessary detours and confusion. Just as a map provides clarity in navigation, effective communication is crucial in maintaining status. Imagine a social influencer who consistently posts vague and confusing content, or a leader who fails to articulate their vision clearly. Their influence and status are surely going to take a hit. Poor communication habits such as these can create a disconnect between you and your audience or team, leading to misunderstandings and misinterpretations. Let's take another example. Ever been in a conversation where the other person constantly interrupts or doesn't pay attention? It's frustrating, right? Such poor listening skills can make others feel unvalued and disrespected. Effective communication, on the other hand, builds trust, fosters understanding, and boosts your credibility. So, aim to communicate clearly and effectively. Third, lack of integrity can significantly lower your status. Now, you might be wondering, what's the big deal about integrity? Well, let's break it down. Integrity means being honest, transparent, and true to your word. And trust is the cornerstone of any relationship, personal or professional. Imagine this. You're at a gathering and you overhear someone sharing a secret you told them in confidence. How would you feel? Betrayed, right? It breaks trust, creating a dent in your reputation that's hard to repair. Or consider a business scenario where a company makes false claims about its product. When the truth comes out, it's not just the sales that plummet. The company's status takes a nosedive too. So, you see, integrity is more than just a moral virtue. It's a status booster. It's the underpinning of your reputation, your relationships, and your respect in the community. Integrity is non-negotiable. Next, negativity can instantly lower your status. Just like a foggy day can dampen one's spirits, a negative attitude can cast a shadow over your image. It's an invisible yet palpable force that can turn even the most impressive accomplishments sour. Imagine a person who is always complaining, criticizing, or spreading gloom. Their negativity can be infectious, causing discomfort or unease in others around them. This doesn't mean you have to be sunshine and rainbows all the time, but consistent negativity can lead to a perception of you as a downer, someone who brings the mood down rather than lifting it. A negative attitude can also manifest as pessimism, cynicism, or even hostility. These behaviors can make others feel that you're not a team player, that you're difficult to work with, or that you lack the positive mindset needed to overcome challenges and pursue growth. Remember, your attitude is a reflection of your character. People are drawn to positivity, to those who inspire, uplift, and encourage. So stay positive and lift others up. Fifth, Lack of respect for others can be a major status diminishing factor. Now, this is a big one. We've all been there. In a conversation where someone interrupts or talks over others, it's not a pleasant experience, is it? That's because it's disrespectful. Disrespectful behaviors like these can instantly lower your status in the eyes of others. It's not just about not interrupting, though. It's about showing genuine interest in what others have to say. It's about acknowledging their ideas and contributions. Not only that, but it's about treating others as equals, regardless of their background or position. It's about understanding that everyone has something valuable to offer. Let's take a moment to reflect on a few other examples of disrespect. It could be as simple as not saying please or thank you, or as complex as not acknowledging someone's feelings or experiences. These small actions can have a big impact on how others perceive us. So remember, respect is reciprocal. Treat others the way you want to be treated, and you'll maintain your status. Next up, inconsistency can lower your status. Now let's talk about how this can happen. Inconsistency, whether in actions or words, can significantly impact how others perceive you. Think about it. If you're constantly changing your stance or failing to follow through on your commitments, people will start to question your reliability. Let's say you're a business owner who consistently pushes back deadlines, or a friend who routinely cancels plans at the last minute. This inconsistent behavior can easily tarnish your reputation, making people less likely to trust you or value your word in the future. Inconsistency can also manifest in your words. If you're constantly contradicting yourself or changing your opinions based on who you're talking to, people will start to see you as untrustworthy. They might even question your authenticity and your integrity. In short, inconsistency can make you appear flaky, unreliable, and even dishonest. So remember, consistency breeds trust and respect. Eighth, not taking responsibility can lower your status. But now, we've all made mistakes, right? It's part of being human. But what sets apart the respected from the disregarded is how they handle those slip-ups. When you dodge responsibility, it sends a clear message. You're not willing to face the music. You're not ready to stand tall and admit, yes, I messed up. This behavior can seriously knock your status down a few pegs. Think about it. Imagine a popular influencer who, when facing criticism, simply deletes negative comments instead of addressing them. Or a politician who blames others for their own failings. These are examples of not taking responsibility. And it doesn't look good, does it? On the other hand, owning up to your mistakes shows maturity and integrity. It shows you're human, yes, but also that you're a person who learns and grows from their missteps. So remember, take responsibility for your actions. It's a simple step that can elevate your status significantly. Next, lack of empathy can instantly lower your status. This is because empathy serves as the glue that holds our social interactions together. It's the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, to step into someone else's shoes and see the world from their perspective. When empathy is missing from our interactions, it's like trying to complete a puzzle without all the pieces. It leaves a gap that can't be filled with anything else. For instance, imagine someone who dismisses others' feelings or experiences without consideration. They might come across as cold, detached, or even rude. This not only alienates those around them, but also signals a lack of emotional intelligence, which is a key component of status. On the other hand, showing empathy can elevate your status. It demonstrates that you're not just focused on yourself, but you're cognizant of others' feelings and experiences, and you value them. Remember, empathy builds connections, and these connections can boost your status in the long run. And finally, being judgmental can lower your status. This is something we've all been guilty of at some point, haven't we? Whether it's judging someone based on their appearance, their choices, or their lifestyle, it's a habit that can easily sneak up on us. But here's the catch. Being judgmental can significantly diminish our status. Why, you might ask? Well, when we judge others, we're essentially putting ourselves in a position of superiority. We're saying, I know better than you. Not only does this create a negative impression, but it also alienates those around us. Imagine being in a room full of people, and instead of engaging in meaningful conversations, you're busy passing judgment. It's not a pleasant scenario, is it? You're at a party, and instead of getting to know new people, You're busy criticizing their fashion choices or their taste in music. This behavior doesn't make you look smart or sophisticated. It makes you look narrow-minded and unapproachable. Here's the takeaway. Avoid passing judgments. Be open-minded, be accepting, and remember everyone has their own journey. So there you have it, the 10 things that can instantly lower your status. From lack of confidence to poor communication skills to lack of integrity, negativity, disrespect for others, inconsistency, not taking responsibility, lack of empathy, and being judgmental. All these behaviors can diminish your status quickly. It's crucial to steer clear of these if you want to maintain or elevate your status. Remember, your status is often a reflection of your actions and behaviors. Choose them wisely.